Well, hello everyone, it's a trading card collector with more One Piece CCG metals. I just received a couple of cases from this brand new set called the Linglang set. There's another one that comes on a very fancy suitcase, like so, with the latches and everything, and it just has a bunch of metals inside. I have not opened this case yet. I do have another one here behind me, and I did want to go through a couple of samples. So all of this is going to be on my whatnot streams as well, but I did want to open a few in anticipation of that. So I literally just received this case, and I just removed this from the exterior cardboard box. So I'm going to be opening this now. And we're going to open, I'm probably going to open a couple from this case and a couple from case number 2. Oh, I don't know if I would just go within a full case instead. But I'm always happy when some of these sets come with a very cool suitcase, right? So I have, for example, this other suitcase right here, which is unfortunately it's a bit dented, but it's a very cool suitcase. It's from a previous set, from one of the previous metal sets. And those cases, those suitcases are really, really cool. So I'm glad that this one is like also like a leather sort of exterior, and it is definitely a hard case. Some of them are paper, so I'm super happy to have another one of these. What I do typically with the cases is I use them as free giveaways on the Whatnot streams whenever we finish one. But alright, so here we have it. This is the usual, how these metal cards are normally distributed. You have like one big metal slab on a magnetic top holder as well, and in this one you also have a redemption prize, which is a metal or diamond ticket. This thing is very, very heavy. So okay, we're gonna be opening, and oh, okay, I'm seeing a few of these that have actually opened already. That is very unfortunate. Now, some of these, this is what happens sometimes when they don't use proper glue, which tends to be quite frequent in some of these sets. So in some of those, the boxes might just appear to have been tampered with. That has never really been the case though, but it is unfortunate when I see some of those. Like, okay, I see 2 of these are just literally wide open, so I'm probably just going to end that one too. The rest, some of them are a bit flimsy, but yeah, this is what happens when sometimes they just don't wrap them right individually. Some sets do come wrapped, some don't. All right, since we already have this, you know, that choice, I was just going to pick randomly, but now that choice has been made for me. So we're going to take a look. One thing I do like about this set is that, ooh, this looks pretty awesome. It's like a pink metal grainy on the back. One thing I really like about these sets is they all come on your own magnetic top holder and everything, but they're all really, really cool. Okay, and this is a brand new set. Again, it's called the Linglang. Sometimes they come flipped, but this one didn't. I'm just going to remove it real quick so we can look at that. I think so. The pinkness of it is not coming through on the stream because of the light here, but it's like pink metal right there. This one's not serial, so I'm assuming that spot right there, this is where it would have a serial number should this set have one. And this one is, okay, Yamato. It's a metal diamond stud Yamato. You can see very cool frame, very intricate frame, and very cool Yamato as well. These are very, very thick, for sure. This set also have, and most of these sets typically have like some weird crossover between One Piece characters and something else. This one in particular, what it does have is a crossover with Labubu. I don't know if you're familiar with the new trend of the little troll dolls, and that have become super popular in the West lately. But this set has, and that's one of the main reasons that drove me to order this set, the collab with Labubu. So it has a set of 9 cards, which is a One Piece Labubu collaboration. All right, let's open the second one. The second one seems like exactly the same rarity. It is the pink gold in the back. And I wonder, yeah, that is exactly the same tier as the Yamato, but this one is a boa. Let me remove it from here. And yeah, so you can see very, very intricate carved detail on the metal right there. And this one is the boa. This is like the chained boa ones. Now this is pretty solid, so that is not cardboard there, it's like a very solid, looks like a piece of, well, maybe it's a bit of plasticky, I don't know, it is like a laminated, and with some holo foil on it, sort of card right there. It is very, very properly embedded into the metal though. I've had some issues with recent metal and diamond, especially the long ones that are like ticket bays, with some of these, the card itself becoming unglued from the metal. So ever since that happened, just like a week or two ago, I've been very careful just examining whenever I open one of these cards whether it's going to have any issues or not. And these ones, I would be very surprised if they have any issues. It looks very, very strongly set within the metal frame right there. Okay, and then this one also is also open. So I was gonna do like 2 and 2, but since we have a couple of open ones, I'm going to check them. This one, oh, that one is a serial. So that one is a serial 108 out of 128. And this one, as we can see, is backwards. This happens often on some of these sets. I don't know why. They put like the magnet on top. I always put it on the bottom. They put a magnet at the bottom. I always put it on top. All right, so this one is a Nico. Ooh, that's a very sexy one. AQ Nico. These sets, again, they've sort of taken the One Piece CCG world by storm lately. They've become super popular in a very short window of time, and they all tend to be heavily skewing towards the waifu side. So this one is a cool Robin with the studs and everything. It is interesting though, because this one does seem, the card seems to be falling from the frame. So as I did say just before, they are very heavily glued. It is very heavily glued, but there is a little gap on the bottom, and it doesn't seem to be properly connected. It's like it's on a line. So this might need some... Oh, no, there you go. We put it back into its place. It still feels pretty solid though. So again, this is a new concern that I have with some of these cards. Like, is it going to pop out? It doesn't seem to be the case here though. So, okay, that's good. That is... I can feel it shift a bit. So this one, okay, this one might be a bit defect, as a matter of fact. I can feel it. I can feel it moving up and down. So this might need a slight bit of extra glue, which is unfortunate. But that is a cool Nico card. The other ones, I'm going to double check. I'll double check with the Yamato. The other ones seem to be pretty firm in there though. So hopefully that's a one-off, yeah. So there is definitely very little, if no risk of that particular laminated card to come off. This one maybe has a little bit of risk, so I would have to call that out. But it does seem to be okay now. All right, so this is, and I will have these three cards when I do the Whatnot show. These will become available for trades basically on Whatnot. If you want to just open one and swap for one of these, you can, or you can just, you know, get a pool, a regular pool, and then you will be able to get one of those. Typically, if it's a serial one, I would only trade that for another serial, but all of those would just typically be available for trade. Okay, let me just confirm that no other one of these boxes appears to have been tampered with, just in case. Oh, there's another one right there. Because I'm going to open just those. Make sure that whatever is open during a stream is completely untampered. All right, so yeah, that one is also like that. So let's open this one. Let's see what it is. That is another serial one. 30 out of 88. So that seems to be pretty good. And that one is a Shirahoshi. It's a diamond-studded Shirahoshi with... Now these are so thick. 30 out of 88. And there's a Hoshi with the cat. Now I shall double check. Like, yes, the cards are firmly attached in there. Yeah, now this has become... I'm loving this new metal set, but the quality control has become a bit of a concern recently, just to make sure that they're not popping out. Okay, so that is 4 of these. And of course, we do have our metal ticket right there. The case is, again, super cool, especially for storage. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to get the other case I have. I'm just going to open that here, just to see if there is any actual open boxes as well. See, I do have the sealed case right here. So I'm going to open that up because I just want to confirm I don't have any open boxes in there. I do wish I had pulled one of the Labubu crossover ones, but I'm sure I will see them soon enough on the stream. But here we have a brand new, another one of these cases. Sometimes, very unfortunately, these cases arrive a bit damaged, like the one I showed earlier. But let's hope this one is also intact. Okay, so that does appear to be intact. So, all right, so this is case number 2. I'm just going to quickly prop it open and see. Oh, no, there's another one right there. And another one here. Wow, that sucks. Let me actually take a quick picture of this, because I might need to send it to my supplier so they know that's happening. And this. All right, well then we're going to open, the rest appear to be fine, but then I'm going to open this too from case number 2, and we're going to see what we have on those. And same as the other ones, they will just become tradable. So that one is also a serial, 61 out of 138. So I'm assuming that is not a case hit. And let me remove it from here real quick. And that is a Reiju, bathtub Reiju. Sexy Reiju. I would have preferred a different character, but that is a pretty awesome one. I do like the effect on the roses and the rubber ducky in the back. And all the petals have like an extra layer of foil on them. That's a pretty solid one. So we have this one as well. Let's just put every single tradable card that we have. I just open, and okay, we have a last one. The last one is also serialized. I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of serials here. And it's also the first gold one that I'm opening. So we've had a couple of pink gold, and then, well, I mean, not real pink gold, I'm assuming. And then the silver ones, this is the first gold. 78 out of 99. And this one, it's another Nico. This is an angel Nico with a sword. And I shall double check on the the quality of the gluing. Okay, it does seem pretty solid. So that one's cool. So you have the writer there. So all of these sets, they have like 9 cards, 9 rarities on each one of these. So ASC, which is this one, will have 9 of these cards. Well, yeah, all right, cool. And yeah, so that's going to be it for these, and the rest are going to go into the whatnot shows. But this will become available for trade, of course. And yeah, so this is a brand new set. This was literally just released, and I got the couple of cases. We're gonna go through this on whatnot. All of this will be available for trades, same as all the other ones from previous sets that I have right there. Right, so all of these are from similar metal sets. like this Nico with a milk carton. And again, all of these pretty heavy on the waifu side, of course, so that Pirani. But yeah, all of those generally are trades that are available. Some of them mine, some of them from people that just pull a card in the stream and they just want to swap it for something else. But yeah, well, there you have it. This is the new Linglang set that is going to be available on Whatnot. The description will have a link to my Whatnot page if you're interested in seeing more of this. And remember to also join our Discord channel, where we have a bunch of people collecting this, and you can have all your questions answered. And you can trade as well. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.